Hey, what is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Well, of course, on this channel, our goal is to maximize profits in crypto through the use of technical analysis or the exploration of new cryptos that technical analysis may not apply to. So, of course, in today's video, we are going to be following up our morning market update with our technical analysis on a specific crypto, being Solana. Now, of course, you guys do know after we do our morning market updates, where in the morning we look at the total market cap, Bitcoin, all of those things, we start to get an idea of what the market's doing over the last 24 hours. Then later in the day, we'll go into a specific crypto. And as I did mention, today it is Solana. So I'm going to tell you guys the big move that I'm looking for. I think a big move to the upside or the downside is right around the corner. We should be seeing it within, I would say, the next 24 hours. So I do want you to stay very, very tuned and pay close attention to this move. So of course, if we do just simply zoom out to the 4 hour for a second here, we can see that we have been stuck within this downward channel, right? This descending wedge for quite some time. Ever since September 9th, we have constantly been on this decline and we have struggled to escape this channel. Well, first and foremost, every single time that we do come back up to approach this key resistance line of this downtrend, we want to see that at some point we break through it, okay? So every time we approach it, this is a big moment. It's a big moment because it can be the first sign that we are seeing some type of reversal or retest back up to the upside. So right now what we're looking for is that we can go in and clear this downward trend line. Currently speaking, that downward trend line is right around $150, right as well we are seeing that 0.618 off that swing high down to the swing low. So you guys do know that even if we do clear this trend line, though, we have to clear this level right here of $160. The way in which we found that, taking a Fibonacci retracement level, going swing high down to swing low, it creates this green box, as you can see. Now this 0.786 is going to be incredibly important. The reason being is that we could possibly see a breakout, a failure to clear that 0.786 level, which would lead to a breakout back down into this wedge, which would likely lead to a pretty extensive downside fall. Okay, so even if we do see this breakout to the upside, we're not fully out of the woods yet until we can see a clearing of that short-term swing high to swing low 786 level at $160. Now, one thing you can see about this level as well is that it is also represented right now by our 20-day simple moving average. You guys know that this is an incredibly important region. It's an incredibly important level that we need to establish support on top of when we're above it, and that we need to clear the resistance when we're below it. So we're looking to see us clear that resistance, which is again currently also at $160. So right now, if we are to clear $160, that would be the first major step in the right direction for this thing to be looking at some type of reversal, in which we do come back up to retest our breakout target right now, or our breakout price of $195. Now, as you can see, of course, we got that $195 breakout price right now, where we go swing high down to swing low, creates that 786, and of course that last 786, this very important level, will be the determinant on whether or not we are going to continue this bull run, or if we are going to run into resistance, continue back downwards into some type of possible bear market. Okay, so at the moment, be looking to see this move happen. On the 4 hour time frames, we have been struggling to clear this level, but we have started to establish some support, looking like something of a possible bullish pennant. So definitely look in the next, I would say, 24 hours for this breakout to happen to the upside. Now, if it does not happen to the upside, we do have one more level below us that could serve as some, importance, and that's going to be this 4 hour 20 simple moving average. Now, we can see on this example here that we have used this as resistance. Boom, resistance, 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 unable to clear it. And so that goes to show that it is a relevant level of resistance or support. So even if we do break out to the downside, there's still a chance we do hold some support here and look for the breakout. But if we do lose that 4 hour 20 simple moving average, do anticipate a fall back down to the downside, probably back down to around $120 to $115. Okay, so again, be looking for this breakout, look for this big move to happen within the next 24 hours. If you do see the price coming in, clearing and establishing support on top of 160, something like this, or even a much smaller move, I would definitely go ahead and personally, in my non-financial advisor opinion, of course, throw in some little small amounts right here, just throw in a small little trade, ride that thing back up to our resistance zone, and if we do start to ride into some key resistance and start to roll over, take some profits off the table from that little short-term trade. I do believe that the clearing of 160 would be a pretty big catalyst to get us back up to at least 170 to 175. So you could be looking at some nice little gain of 6 to 7%, 7 to 8% really. So overall, things are looking pretty good, just in terms of another attempt to clear this downward trend line. So do look for that. If we are unable to clear it, again, look for this 4-hour 20 simple moving average to hold. If it does not, likely we are looking at another continued fall to the downside. So that's what I'm looking at for Solana right now. That's the trade that I am getting ready to take on if we do see a breakout to the upside. Now I do have a plan if we do start to see some more support down on this bottom side, as well as the RSI hit a key level that I'll talk about in a future video. If we get there, I do have a trade getting ready for the downside here. Of course, you guys do know, now that we're in a downtrend, I'm going to start doing a lot more short-term swing trades here. Short-term swing trades here, okay? So do anticipate those, or we will do some swing trades more midterm if we do start to clear some key levels of resistance. So definitely do stay tuned. Make sure you don't miss any of these key updates or important information that will be released on these trades that we are looking to do. Of course, you can do that by pressing that notification bell right next to the subscribe button after you press that subscribe button, of course. So with that being said, that is going to be about it for today's video. Of course, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you all next time. Peace.